to this week's video, and this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be geared towards students. So if you're not a student and you want to stick around and keep watching, that's amazing, but I wouldn't be surprised if you clicked off. For those of you who don't know, I graduated top 12 in my high school class a couple months ago. I had a 4.0 GPA, I was on the principal's list, I made a 28 on my ACT, so basically what I'm trying to say is in high school I was like a mega nerd. I didn't actually get involved in clubs or anything, but academically I really excelled. I'm not saying that to brag about my accomplishments, but I am saying that to let you know that now I am a suffering college kid. High school and college are really different. The reason why is because in college you have to actually put blood, sweat, and tears to get the grade that you want, and not just cram the morning of the test and then pass with flying colors, like I did in high school a bunch of times. So if you find yourself struggling in college or even high school, this can be geared towards high school students as well. So if you find yourself struggling, just listen to these tips. I'm not gonna give you a 100% guarantee that these tips will work, but you could give them a try. These aren't your average everyday methods of studying. This is actually like weird methods I use, or maybe they are common, but I haven't really heard of them. But yeah, these are some weird study tips from a girl genius. And yes, girl genius is sarcasm. All right, guys, tip number 1 is take care of your basic needs. Treat studying as if you're going to sleep, which are two completely different things, but trust me on this. Make sure you eat before studying, make sure you use the restroom before studying. Just get all of that business taken care of, because you do not want to be studying and focused and then you get hungry all of a sudden, or you have to pee all of a sudden, and it just like kind of throws off your groove. But yeah, that's very important. You do not want to just be in the moment and then kind of get distracted. Tip number 2 is just get a basic study area, like a clean study area. Don't study in like a place that's messy. If you're gonna study in your room, try to make your bed beforehand. I've actually started to make my bed recently because I feel like if I'm trying to study and I just see my messy bed and like my room is messy, I just cannot concentrate at all. Just try to have a nice basic study area, and don't study in your bed either, because I've tried studying in my bed. It does not work at all. I feel like when I study like on a desk, or maybe like in the couch and have like a little table next to the couch or something, like that's a lot better than just studying on your bed, because for me, my bed is associated with sleep, obviously. And when I study on my bed, I find that I get really tired and I just feel really lazy and I don't really want to study. So that's why I try to study on my vanity. I did have like some containers on top of my vanity, like makeup brushes and stuff like that, like containers for my makeup brushes and for my makeup, obviously. So what I do is I kind of just like take that off, and I started to put it like up here. I don't know if you can see it, but here on my my dresser, I think that's what you call it in English, I don't know. This thing, I put it on top of here, and then I have my vanity here, and it's completely cleared, and all I have on there is like my laptop and my textbooks and stuff like that. So yeah, just have a nice clean workspace, and it will really motivate you to have the right mindset and just be ready to study. Okay, so in my opinion, studying for like 30 minutes isn't really studying. Even studying for an hour isn't studying either. That is if you have like 4 college classes like I do. Like, I don't know, after 30 minutes or an hour, I just still feel confused. I literally, okay, so I watched this one YouTuber who's a doctor. Well, he's in medical school. He's studying to become a doctor. I'll actually link him down below. His name is Karma Medic, and he is so fine. But anyways, he said that he studies 2 4-hour blocks a day. Like, he studies for 4 hours like in the morning, and then 4 hours like kind of like in the late afternoon / evening. And I thought that was really crazy, but I'm not gonna say that I study for 4 hours. Like, maybe I do study for 4 hours in a day, but I kind of like disperse it. But I feel like he has a point. Like, studying for 4 hours really isn't that hard if you do it the way he does it. So if you want to watch his video, he explains it a lot better than I do. I'm not saying you have to study for 4 hours or like 8 hours a day like he does, but if you want some additional tips on that, you can just watch his video and I will make sure to link it down below. The reason why I'm mentioning the fact that you should probably study for longer hours is because I'm gonna bring you into my next tip, which is tip number 3. Tip number 3 is make sure you have drinks and snacks in your workspace, because I know like sometimes you try to study and maybe you did eat before your study session, but if you're studying for long hours, then you're gonna find that you get like kind of hungry. So then it might cause you to just get up and go to the kitchen and eat, and that might cause you to procrastinate and just like wander around the house and stuff. Like it's just not good at all, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I get distracted so super easily when I'm studying. I will find any excuse not to study. That's how much I hate studying. But I feel like studying is a lot more fun when you try to actually put work into it and you're actually starting to understand the material. It just motivates you to keep going and keep trying to learn and understand more stuff. So again, so you won't throw off your groove, make sure you have some water, maybe some coffee if you drink coffee, some tea perhaps, or just like have little snacks. All right, tip number 4 is probably the most important tip of all. If you don't get anything out of this video, please get this. Literally throw away your phone. Okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. Whenever I am trying to study and my phone is on my vanity, like on top of my vanity, I am probably gonna check it every 5 seconds, and I'm not even joking. Literally take your phone, put it in your car or something, or just give it to somebody and make sure they don't give it back until you're done studying, or just put it in a drawer. What I like to do is I like to put it in one of these drawers, and I close the door, and even though I can like easily get up and get it and check my phone, the chances of me checking it are way less than if it were on top of my vanity. So basically it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing. As long as it's in your drawer and your drawer is shut, you should be good to go. Just try to have self-control when you're studying, at least a little bit. That's why I told you should use the restroom, you should eat before studying, you should keep your drinks, your snacks. That means you have literally no excuse in the world to get up out of your study zone. Because once you get up, you're gonna get distracted, trust me. You just need to have discipline. That's basically the core of it. You just need to be a little bit disciplined, have a little bit of self-control, and you'll be good to go. All right, so tip number 4 is a tip that I really like. I like to listen to music, and not just any type of music, like normal music. I like to listen to instrumental music. Maybe some of you guys have heard of Chilled Cow on YouTube. They have live streams where it's just like a 24/7 radio type of thing, and they just have some really nice relaxing beats, and it should help you study. And I pretty much recommend this if you're reading something. Like I like to kind of listen to music in the background when I'm reading, but if I'm trying to memorize a study guide, maybe that might not be optimal because maybe the music can be a little bit distracting. But if you're trying to read something, or if you're trying to fill out like a study guide or fill out like a document, then it is really relaxing to listen to music. So I recommend that. And once again, don't listen to music with lyrics in it. Just listen to nice, regular instrumental music. All right, the last tip is tip number 6, which is kind of a strange tip. Maybe you guys have heard of this. You probably have, but I do this and I thought it was weird at first to do, but it actually really works. So basically, you recite what you're studying into a mirror. Like make sure you have a mirror at your workspace. Like since I have a vanity, I have like a mirror on top. And if I'm trying to memorize my study guide, I will read the question and then read the answer a couple times, and then I'll close my eyes and like try to repeat the answer, and then I look into the mirror and I ask myself what the question is, and then I recite to myself like what the answer is. And the reason why I do this is because I feel like, I don't know, I know it's still myself, but I feel like I'm kind of feel like I'm talking to someone else. Obviously, guys, I'm not crazy. I know I'm talking to myself, but it is really, really helpful, trust me. I don't know why, but it works for me. Maybe some of you guys have tried this before, but I just think it's really, really helpful to just do that. And a bonus tip, which is probably not even useful, but I just wanted to let you guys know, have like a little support object, like a little comforting object that you can kind of hold on to while you're studying. I don't know why, but I just tried this today and it actually works. And let me just show you what the object is real quick. All right, so I don't know if you guys have heard of squishies, but I had like a squishy collection and I just found it well, I didn't find it. I had it somewhere like in my room, and then I just wanted to look through them today and I was like, hey, like I miss kind of like squishing it. The purpose of squishies, like it's like a collector's item, but it's also kind of like you can use it as a stress ball. So if you're feeling stressed from studying and like you squeeze it, then you'll feel like a lot better and like it'll help you memorize stuff. I don't know why, but I have a lot of squishies, but this is one of my favorites. This is so stupid, but anyways, this is this is how it works. Like you just squish it and then it goes back up. So this is my little penguin. He looks like a penguin, but his face looks like a bear. Like he has like a bear snout and he's holding a watermelon. So that's why I named him Pepe Sandia. But this actually worked. Like today I was looking at the mirror, like I was reading off my study guide because I'm supposed to take a quiz today. So I was looking at my study guide and then I was reciting it in the mirror, and as I was reciting it, I was kind of like squishing it and squishing it and squishing it. I don't know why, but like that worked for me. And it's like slow rising. It also smells really, really good. But this isn't me telling you to buy a squishy, but like try to but find something in your house that you like to kind of like feel so it can relax you, like a stress ball or maybe like some slime. Like if you like playing with slime, you can just like, you know, do that while you're studying. I don't know why, but it kind of just comforts me and it helps me memorize things more. I really don't know why. That's a very, very strange tip, but you can try it, and if it works for you, then it works for you. If it doesn't, well then too bad. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope that these tips are useful to you. Me and Pepe are going to go ahead and sign off, but we wish you good luck in your college or high school or any type of schooling journey that you might have. And once again, I will link down the video below that Karma Medic made about his 8 hours of studying in a day. But yeah, I really want to thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot to me. I've been getting a couple more views and a couple more subscribers, and it really does mean a lot when you guys do that. But yeah, I don't want to get too cheesy. But basically, thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys!